Second by Rona. Discussion. Objection to the motion. Motion carried 800. May 11th, 2022 CEO report meeting minutes. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion by Cole. You want to second that, Rona?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Discussion. Objection to the motion. Motion carried 800. Thank you, Council. We'll move on to the ratification. Since we had a postponed tribal council meeting, all the approvals that took place on Monday evening, we did by 5 signature. So we'll have a series of ratifications. The first one is approve a tribal member request. Let's see. Don't have any other details on that. Oh, it's probably in this one. Okay, so that was a tribal member emergency request. Do we have a motion to approve that, to ratify that 5 signature?
Motion to ratify.
We have a motion by Eric. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Rona. Discussion. Objection to the motion. Motion carried 800. The next one is ratify the approved donation to Head Start graduation. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Louis. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Coley. Discussion. Objection to the motion. Motion carried 800. The next one, adopt resolution 22-106 FY22 Historic Preservation Fund grants in aid to tribal historic preservation offices. Do we have a motion to, ratify that adoption?
Motion to ratify.
Motion by Eric. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Coley. Discussion. Objection to the motion. Motion carried 800. Number 4, ratify the adoption of resolution 22-107 nominating Chairwoman Kitcheon to serve as the Great Plains Area Representative to the U.S. Department of the Interior Secretary Tribal Advisory Committee. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Brian. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Louis. Discussion. Objection to the motion. Motion carried 800. Number 5, adopt resolution 22-108 FY23 Winnebago Tribe Water Resource Performance Partnership Grant, Clean Water Act, and Clean Water Act Section 319. Do we have a motion?
Motion to ratify.
Motion by Eric. Second.
Second.
Second by Rona. Discussion. Objection to the motion. Motion carried 800. Number 6, adopt resolution 22-109 FY23 EPA GAP EPD. Let's see. What's the conditions?
Motion to approve, Madam Chair.
Motion, we have a motion by Kenny. Do we have a second? Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Coley. We're just trying to look up what GAP was. Second by Coley. Discussion. Objection to the motion. Motion carried 800. Number 7, approve Blackhawk Center office flooring repair for the amount of $2,999. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Isaac. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Eric. Discussion. Did you figure out a schedule for that?
Still working on, we're looking at getting past the gym's renovation first, and then gonna schedule the time for that because it'll affect the workflow within the hallway.
Okay.
So
Isaac was mentioning that scheduling is to be determined. Brian, did you have a comment? Oh, I thought you meant, okay. All right, any further discussion? Objection to the motion? Motion?
Abstain.
Abstain, okay. Seriously? Are you for real, Louis?
Yeah.
Okay, all those in favor of the motion, raise your hand or signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Aye.
Lorelei,
Aye.
Kenny, Rona, Coley, Eric, Isaac. Opposed? Brian. Abstain.
I vote yes.
Abstention.
Okay.
One. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 0, 1. Motion carried. Thank you, council. The next one, number 8, approve travel for tribal council interested in attending Reservation Economic Summit 2022. Can I get a motion, please?
So moved.
Motion by Brian,
Second.
second by Eric. Discussion. Objection to the motion. Motion carried 8-0. Number 9, approve funding match request for the donation in the amount of $955 for tribal member youth. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Eric,
Second.
second by Brian. Discussion. Objection to the motion. Motion carried 8-0. Thank you, council. Under new business, we have advertised one vacancy for a 2-year term for the Winnebago Gaming Development Corporation. Do we have a motion?
Motion to advertise.
We have a motion by Eric,
So moved. Second.
second by Rona. Discussion.
That's a 3-year term.
Oh, it's a 3-year term? Okay. Eric, are you okay with that for your motion?
Yes.
Okay. Rona, you okay with that? Stand by your motion?
Yeah.
Okay. Any further discussion? Objection to the motion?
Abstain.
Oh, we got one, okay. We have one abstention. All those in favor signify by raising your hand or saying aye.
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 Eric, Rona, Lorelei, Louis, Coley, Isaac, Brian. Opposed? Abstention?
Abstain.
7-0-1, motion carried. Our next item is an executive session item. I had mentioned to the council that the issue in question, we are still waiting on our memo from our general counsel. Our general counsel meeting is tomorrow at 1 p.m. Do we have Danae Vargas with us?
Madam Chair,
Yes, sir.
one quick question. It's not related to this item. In a meeting that we held when you were on travel, we approved travel for any council member to attend a boarding school ceremony that was to occur somewhere in Oklahoma. Did anyone plan on going to that?
In Shalako.
Yeah, I didn't volunteer for that, but I just had put it on the agenda in case there was somebody who was willing to go down there. I thought it was kind of important. I'm not for sure if we have Winnebagos down there or not. But I did not follow up on that, on the volunteer.
I think there was some discussion that there may be 1 or 2 Winnebago people.
Brian, did you want to go or did you want to motion for somebody to go? Or you already took care of that?
Well, the motion passed for anyone who wanted to go. I was just trying to see, did anyone want to go? I don't even remember what the date of the event was.
I'd have to pull that back up too. It was sometime soon. I mean,
Yeah.
probably the beginning of June, if not.
I'd be interested.
You would? Okay, well, let's follow up with Teresa on that. Thank you for that reminder. That's nice that we'll be represented.
Corey, there's also another one, the Genoa School that we just received an email from Sunshine on. It's on the 24th next week. I already indicated I was on travel, so I wouldn't be able to go, but that one's available too.
Anybody want to go to Genoa? Okay, we'll follow up offline if we have any, we can check people's schedules. What's the 24th fall on? Let's see,
Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday. I might be able to go. I will look into that. Does the council want to make a motion for somebody to represent us at Genoa, and we can figure out who? It's not on the agenda.
I'd make a motion to approve travel for anybody that would want to attend that.
Okay, well, we didn't suspend the rules, but I'm just gonna allow it. Just get this done. Thank you, Kenny, for making that motion. And that's for the Genoa
Second.
And we have a second by Brian. I did see the email where they were gonna be bringing the dogs. Is that what they're gonna do? Okay. So we have a motion by Kenny and a second by Brian. Any discussion? Okay. Please follow up with Teresa on your availability to attend that. Objection to the motion? Motion carried 800. Okay. Do we have Danae with
What
us?
dogs?
Like,
What dogs?
like cadaver dogs, I guess?
Yes.
And the last kind of, however they do it before, they didn't find anything, or they didn't find what they thought they were going to find. And so the group was really feeling bad about that because they know that there are more graves. So the next step, it sounds like, was bringing these dogs in at Genoa. Did Danae join in the meantime? No? Okay. So the executive session request has not joined, so perhaps she will join tomorrow when we have that memo.
Zoom link ready for that, and it was sent to Danae, so I don't know if you wanna jump on that one.
Do we have an update on that?
Yeah, maybe she's on that one.
On the enrollment memo? Okay. Well, can we have a motion to go in executive session, and then we'll see if Danae is in the next link? And then if not, then we'll just adjourn from there.
Make a motion to go into executive session.
We have a motion by Eric. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Rona. Discussion. Objection to the motion. Motion carried 800. So for the membership's concern,
At
we
what
have
time?
a possible at 5:20. We are going into executive session to speak to a tribal member, and from there we will adjourn with no anticipated action to be taken. So thank you for joining us for this portion of the meeting, and have a good evening.